Hello class, I'm Dr. Professor MHT and today we're gonna take a look at patch 13.8 and we will analyze how this patch will impact the current meta. Let's get started. First, we have Aurelion Soul. Base stats: health growth 95 to 90, armor growth 4.3 to 4. This is a placebo nerf. It's not gonna do anything, but maybe because the League of Legends people are a bit stupid, his pick rate and ban rate will drop. Now, as usual, base attack damage 60-62. I mean, it's nice. Realistically speaking, it's not gonna do anything. The good Ezreal players will be the good Ezreal players, the bad ones will be bad. His play rate will not change because he has a high skill expression, so this doesn't matter. Next, Garen. Already incredibly strong, but watch this. Base attack damage 66 to 69. Nice. Base armor 36 to 38. He gets a buff. Why? Nobody knows. But expect some more Garen players on your top lane. Next, Jenna. Magic damage got increased on her W by 10. Her AP ratio got also plus 10% AP scaling. Ooh. Eye of the Storm. Shield decay timer 1.25 seconds to 2.5 seconds. This is a nice change. Realistically speaking, Jenna is still not as prominent as the other peel support players, so I don't know, man. Keep expecting the Milius, the Lulus, they're gonna still outperform the Jenna, but that's a nice touch for her. Next, Jarvan, a long needed nerf. Attack damage growth 3.4 to 3. Q Dragon Strike minus 10% damage. Not 10%, I'm sorry, 10 flat damage. Realistically speaking, another placebo nerf, it's not gonna do anything, but maybe his play rate and ban rate will go down a bit. I would hope so, because that meta is not fun. Next, Kayn, Shadow Assassin to be specific. Shadow Assassin, bonus movement speed 80 to 70%, Shadow Assassin cooldown 8 to 10 seconds. You know what? That's actually a pretty good change. Blue Kayn Assassin is, you know, it's bellissimo. The good players absolutely dominate on that pick, so I'm very happy to get it a bit nerfed. Though, realistically speaking, once again, it's not gonna do anything. Next change, we have the Kha'Zix. Physical damage on his Q got increased by 10 flat damage. Say it with me, students, it's not gonna change anything, but, you know, placebo buff, maybe his pick rate will go up a bit. Kog'Maw, now this is a huge change. Run Kog Run, the passive. Kog'Maw is now ghosted while in his passive form. This is bellissimo. It's really good actually. You don't know how many times you get creep blocked when you got the passive running activity, you know? So this is pretty good. Plus, his base damage got increased. I'm gonna be honest, I think that's a bit overkill. His passive damage was good enough already, but hey, who am I to complain, right? Cooldown on his Q got a 1 second down, and his E, this is actually very nice. Mana cost got reduced, slow got increased on the lower ranks, and slightly decreased on the later ranks. This is actually a buff for Kog'Maw, because you're not gonna put any points in your E anyway, you know? So you have 1 point in E, and that reduces 20 of your mana, and the slow percentage got up by 10. This is a very good buff for the space gliding Kog'Maws. Expect some melee Kog'Maws popping up in your solo queue games. Next, Leona. Buffs. Uy, what is happening? Why are we buffing Leona? Nobody knows. Bonus armor growth 20% get increased by 5. Magic resistance got increased by 5. Once again, magic damage got increased by 10. Realistically speaking, it's not gonna change anything. She is already mega tanky, does tons of damage, CC bot, but remember what I said about the Kog'Maw? Kog'Maw Milio. Bellissimo lane. Leona. Milio. Oh my god, look at this. Leona is counting Leona. Leona meta is, with that being said, you know, you feel me? Okay, let's continue. Lilia. We don't even read that. We don't care about that. Just a bit of healing against monsters and champions, and her damage against monsters got a little bit buffed. It doesn't matter, realistically speaking. Do not expect anything from it. Malphite nerfs, finally, and protect damage. 90 plus 20 plus 15 changed to 70, 20, 15. So just flat 20 damage less. His physical damage is decreased by 5% armor. Now, realistically speaking, this change is not doing anything for Malphite again. Placebo nerf, it is what it is. He's still gonna be as tanky one-shot CC bot. It's not a CC bot, but you know, the E which steals your attack speed. ADC is not able to play, and he still one-shots you with one combo. You know, realistically speaking, Malphite is as strong as before. Though his play rate may decrease a bit, which I'm very happy about. Next, ooh, the 5 Nidalee O2Ps will be having a blast with this. Base armor increased by 4, and armor growth increased by 0.3, I'm sorry. Well, realistically speaking, it doesn't do anything as well. But, you know, every server has like 5 Nidalee O2Ps that are like rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, rank 5, and they have like 5 billion different Smurf accounts and 5 billion different boosting accounts, you know? So expect some more Nidalee popping up, and yeah, I would advise banning that champion, because it's not gonna get pretty. It's not gonna get pretty. Poppy, ooh, target here, health damage got increased by 1%, and her resistance got increased slightly by 2 and by 4. Well, this is a tough one. Poppy, not much of a play rate going on. She is pretty strong in her unique matchup picks. Maybe we will see a return of AD Poppy jungle now. Yeah, it's gonna be rough, boys. Rakan, long needed nerf. Sadly, say it with me class, placebo nerf. Base armor reduced by 2 and armor growth reduced by 0.2. It's not gonna do absolutely anything. His cooldowns are the same. His entire kit still stays the same. It's not gonna do anything. So another L in Harito book. Items. This is a very interesting one. Cosmic Drive. Ability power increased by 10. A unique passive spell damage. Damaging a champion excluding damage over time grants a stack of 2.5% movement speed every 1.5 seconds for the next 5 seconds up to 4 stacks. 10% movement speed. At 4 stacks gain additional 10 movement speed. 10% movement speed. 10% movement speed total. Dealing damage refreshes this effect. So this is a nice change for Cosmic Drive. The problem is, not many champions utilize Cosmic Drive. Maybe we're gonna see some Cassio actually popping up. I don't know. I can't answer this, because Cosmic Drive is very unique to champions. I would advise banning Vladimir, because Vladimir is just gonna go through the roofs with Cosmic Drive, and yeah. I don't know, we will see, I guess. And that concludes our patch review, I would say. We have a few lovely skins coming, that's pretty good. Some few chromos that nobody cares about. And yeah, it seems like that concludes patch 13.8. So class, thank you for sitting through this lecture, and I hope you learned something. Mashallah. Okay, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next patch rundown. And yeah, take care, yes, do your homework, see you guys.